Next year is Pokemon's 25-year anniversary. What if I told you that the leaks are already starting? This is crazy.
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I bring you guys a brand new video today, and today we're going to talk about some brand new leaks that are going to tell us about the 25th anniversary of the Pokemon franchise. For those who don't know, Pokemon's been around for 25 years as of next February, and the 20th anniversary was crazy. They did a ton of new things, and I think that they're going to do a lot of new things moving forward here for this big quarter-of-a-century anniversary. This is actually pretty massive, and there was a leak that just came out a few days ago that maybe illustrates a little bit of information regarding the 25th anniversary, but it's something that we can talk about and discuss and really start to forecast what we can expect moving into 2021, because I'm sure most of us are just kind of over 2020 at this point. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. Get those notifications on. I'm posting a ton of awesome Pokemon content every single day, and I'm sure you guys would agree. It's been pretty phenomenal. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about this video, but let's not waste any more time. Let's actually jump into and talk about this leak and what we can expect for the Pokemon 25th anniversary. All right, so the first thing that we're looking at and the first thing that leaked is actually from PokeBeach, and there was a holographic Chimchar promo card that leaked through the card set Darkness Ablaze, which is a brand new set. And this Chimchar card was very unique because it had a special stamp on it that indicated the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. Now, this is no secret, right? Like, we know the 25th anniversary of Pokemon is next year, just from a simple timeline perspective, and 5 years ago, we had the 20th anniversary. So this isn't a surprise, but the fact of the matter is, this card was accidentally printed into this set of something completely different, right? This is supposed to be a McDonald's promo card, and it seems as though, one, it has the date of 2021, 2, it has 25 cards. This is number 12 out of 25. And PokeBeach kind of did the math and said, hey, you know, if you number them all out based on typings, you would have number 1 be Bulbasaur, Chikorita, Trico, Turtwig, Snivy, Chespin, Rowlet, Grookey. That would be your first 8. Then you'd have number 9 is Charmander, 10 is Cyndaquil, 11 is Torchic, 12 as Chimchar, which aligns with this card, Tepig, Fennekin, Litten, Scorbunny, and then number 17 would be Squirtle, Totodile, Mudkip, Piplup, Oshawott, Froakie, Popplio, Sobble, and number 25 would be Pikachu to top it all off, which just happens to also be Pikachu's Pokedex number. So we know that there's gonna be this distribution because it leaked, right? We have this distribution through McDonald's of this brand new Pokemon card that seemingly leaked of Chimchar, accidentally printed in the wrong spot. But then it kind of poses the question of what can we expect for the Pokemon 25th anniversary? And this is something really exciting to talk about, because when we look back at the 20th anniversary, there was a ton of events, if I remember correctly, and we're gonna break down some of those events and maybe what we can expect for the 25th anniversary. So when I think back to the Pokemon 20th anniversary, I think about the fact that they did a handful of mythical distribution events. They actually gave out Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, Darkrai, pretty much all the mythical Pokemon through the mystery gift feature in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and Pokemon X and Y, if I'm not mistaken. These Pokemon also had these really cool plushies, and I just happen to have all of them. I remember I bought them all. I was like, I need these are super cool. All the mythical Pokemon plushies, and you know, they were kind of collector's items at the time. They also had some other big stuff. They had a big Super Bowl commercial. It was the 50th Super Bowl, so they did a huge Super Bowl commercial, which happened there. And then, of course, they did their Pokemon Day type of deal where they released Pokemon Day, had a lot of stuff going on there. And then that was the release, of course, of Pokemon Sun and Moon in 2016, where they did a huge direct and a huge announcement for Pokemon Sun and Moon, and that was a massive game, right? Pokemon Sun and Moon was like one of the biggest kind of Pokemon launches. It was right after Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It was a huge launch, and again, it makes sense that for the 20th anniversary, they had some really big things. There was also other little things too, right? They had some interesting trailers, they had some integrations across other things. They really hammered in the hashtag Pokemon 20, and really tried to kind of cover all that. So then the question then is, what comes with Pokemon 25, right? To me, a 25th anniversary is pretty big, right? You think of the anniversaries, you think of like 10, 20, 25, and then the next big one would be like 50 probably, but they'll probably do one every 5. But 25 is pretty big because it is a quarter of a century, which is insane for any company or any game to be around for that long. So 25 is a pretty big deal. So let's break it down, some of the things that we can kind of expect for the 25th anniversary. Some of those things are, we know we're getting Crown Tundra this year, right? Crown Tundra's coming out in November. Will there be a third DLC? We really don't know at this point. There could be another DLC bundle slated for the springtime. We just simply don't know. I think at this point, my gut says no, but I would not be surprised if there is a third DLC. I think It could happen. It really could happen. I'm not gonna write that off yet. So we could get a third DLC in springtime right after, probably like, let's say March, April timeline. But the reality of it is there is gonna be something big on Pokemon Day, which is towards the end of February in 2021. We know Pokemon Snap is coming out. Is Pokemon Snap gonna come out this year, or is it gonna be springtime next year? My gut, springtime next year. That is my gut. At this point, I think it was coming out in November. We would have had a release date for it by now. So I'm thinking it's gonna come out in springtime, which is why I'm thinking that it's less likely that we're going to get the kind of third DLC. We also know Pokemon Unite is slated to be scheduled to come out at some point, right? Pokemon Unite, the brand new mobile game. I know some people are a little iffy about it. I'm pretty interested in it. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with Pokemon Unite. I'm not gonna hold my breath for this game to be amazing, but I'm willing to give it a shot. It's free to start, whatever the heck that means, and we're gonna have some fun with it. So we know we got Snap, and we know we got Pokemon Unite. Unite, I think, probably comes out this year, but it could be a big focal point for next year. Next year, obviously, they have their other games, right? Pokemon Go and Pokemon Masters, and obviously they might do some events in Pokemon Sword and Shield. But I think the big splash here is there is going to be a new Pokemon game announcement, a new main series Pokemon game announcement. I think myself and many of you guys included are definitely anticipating that Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Sinnoh remakes, right? That's what we've been thinking about for weeks and weeks and months, because just from a timeline perspective, it makes a lot of sense. Why would they not go back to Sinnoh? These remake games essentially print money for them. When you look at the sales chart of all the games, the remake games actually hold up pretty well in terms of sales. And my gut says that a remake game costs a lot less to develop because you're paying less for the story, you're paying like everything is already conceptually designed. And in this case, because they already have the models in Sword and Shield, they're simply just porting them over to the new game on the Switch, right? So I would assume there's some significant cost savings. So even if the sales of a remake game aren't as big as like, you know, Sword and Shield was, they're still gonna have a very, very positive net return. And let's not forget, Pokemon is the largest media selling franchise in the world. And as a result of that, generally when they do something like a remake of Sinnoh or whatever it is, that just gives them the open kind of light to simply say, okay, we're gonna sell a bunch of Piplup plushies now, right? Like, their merchandise is what makes them the money. The TCG, the anime, you know, the cards, I said TCG already, the plushies, things of that nature, t-shirts, whatever it is, that's what makes Pokemon their big money, not the games, but they need the games as kind of like a catalyst to sell all those things in the first place. So I would not be surprised to see Mega Evolutions return and that Diamond Pearl remake. Now the question is, what if they don't do a Diamond Pearl remake? What's the next big game that they could release that would be a main series game? I think it makes sense that there's gonna be a main series game. They've historically done one every single year, basically since Sun and Moon, right? They did X and Y, ORAS, no game, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Sword and Shield, no game, but DLCs. So when we look at the, I think that timeline's right, I'm doing it off the top of my head, but when we look at that timeline, it seems very logical that there is going to be a new game in 2021, right? Because we're not getting one this year, so why would they skip again, right? Unless they do 2 more DLCs, but I just don't see that. Like, Diamond Pearl remakes make so much sense, and it's really hard for me to get my head out of that as what's going to happen, because it just makes so much sense to me. Are we going to go to Gen 9? I mean, I don't think so. I think that they'll probably need another year, and that remake game is going to kind of add the buffer that they need to get to that next year, right? To be able to release Generation 9. But regardless, there's a lot of exciting things. Maybe we'll get some mythical distributions. Maybe we'll get some other fun stuff. Hopefully this Corona stuff will all be gone so we can enjoy Pokemon 25 like we really need to. But shout outs to this leak for the Chimchar. I thought it was super interesting that this card leaked, and it actually kind of like sparked the light bulb of like, wow, next year is a big year for Pokemon. It's inevitable they're gonna try to hit a home run. So as we discussed in this video, there's a lot of things to be excited about heading into next year, and while we still have quite a ways away to go, I do think 2021 is going to be a massive year for the Pokemon franchise, and I, for one, as a Pokemon fan and a Pokemon content creator, am very excited for the future of Pokemon and Pokemon 25. Let me know your thoughts about everything in this video. What do you think is next on the horizon for the Pokemon franchise? Is it that Sinnoh remake, or is it something totally different? Regardless, they're guaranteed, in my mind, to make a splash next year. I'm stoked for it. I'm there for it. I'm ready to rock. Hit that like button down below if you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. If you guys enjoyed this video, I think you should check out my brand new Let's Play Shining Sword right here. YouTuber thinks that you're gonna like this video, so check out one of the 2 videos, and I'll see you guys next time.